Hello and welcome back to Wild Sports. Your host Sean with my co-host Fu. Glad to be back. We appreciate all the support you've shown so far. We got a bit of a fun one here that me, Fu, a couple of buddies play every now and then. It's called Start, Cut, Bench. All right, I've got a little coin here. Actually, let's go. First, we're doing 3 running backs today. College related only, not referring to their pro days. It's going to be Reggie Bush out of Southern Cal, for those who don't know, Ricky Williams out of Texas, and Derrick Henry out of University of Alabama. All right, I got a little coin here. All right, this is going to be heads. That's going to be tails.
Fancy.
All right.
Fancy.
You can call it in the air, and then you get to choose whether you want to start with start or let's do the worst cut.
Tails.
All right, tails it is. All right.
I think that's tails.
It is tails.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna start this thing off.
And would you like to start with start or cut?
I'm gonna go with the start.
right.
With start. All right. Who I'm starting out of these three? To me, it's an easy call. Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush off the start. He was probably, to me, the most fun running back to ever watch play college football. Electric, super quick, good catching out of the backfield. And, it was just the whole USC years that was like nostalgic almost. And Reggie Bush kind of headed that up. So I've got Reggie Bush, stat-wise, 3,169 yards, 7.3 yards per carry. 7.3, 25 touchdowns, and he added 1,300 yards receiving with 13 touchdowns. So you know how I am. I like those well-rounded running backs that catch it out of the backfield. Heisman Trophy winner, I guess, like all of them. Did they get more than one national championship?
Yes. Didn't they win back to back?
I think so.
I know they routed Oklahoma like 55-17.
No, they lost to Texas.
They lost to Texas and Vince
The
Young.
best college football game ever.
One of the best, if not the best, yes.
Other than second and 26. But I had to throw that jab.
Reigning, defending.
Anyway, that's not what we're talking about.
You're right. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about. We were just talking about best college football games. But I'm going Reggie Bush.
All right.
I got Reggie. Who do you got starting?
So, who I have starting is Reggie Bush.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I really thought I was going to stump you on that one, or not stump you, but kind of disagree with you there. One of the biggest stats that I saw, I think I based it solely off their junior year, this stat, because they were all there for junior year. Yeah. They were all the guy their junior year.
Yeah.
He scored every 13.9 touches.
Wow.
Whether it be a kick return, punt return, catch, rush, whatever it may be, he scored every 13.9 touches. I think he was the most versatile of the three.
I agree.
But I think it showed that he was more of a college guy than a pro guy, which is why we stuck with just college, in my opinion. I mean, you already kind of touched on it, but to watch his season, I think no one will ever forget. And it's so funny that we're bringing up what I'm about to bring up is the Fresno State game, because we were making fun of who the heck watches Fresno State. We were literally in your basement. It was 11:30 at night, I think.
Yeah, it was a late game.
He's running to the sideline, and he does this like behind the back basketball move.
Yeah.
And then takes it all the way across the other side of the field. And that was, everyone has their Heisman moment. That was his Heisman moment.
Yeah, man. He stopped on a dime and Fresno was in that game, and it was like
They were.
It was Reggie Bush show the rest of the time.
Without a doubt. I mean, there's really not much more to say about the guy. You basically already touched on everything. You said 7.3 yards per carry. His junior year, it was 8.7.
Jeez.
So, I mean, he was absolutely untouchable.
Give the guy his Heisman back.
100%.
Give it back.
100%.
Yeah.
So, would you like to go to bench or cut?
Let's spice it up. Let's go cut.
So we're gonna go from the best to the worst.
Yep. Who are you cutting? I started it off, so now it's you take it. Who you got
so
cut?
I am cutting the Derrick Henry.
Oh.
Yep. He's got to go. He was an absolute animal, but in comparison to the others, he didn't stack up with Reggie. And for the stats I have, and I can wait till we get to the stats where I state with Ricky to explain the comparison, they didn't match up. And so, Derrick Henry had a great career at Alabama. He turned into an even better pro, in my opinion. But in this set, Reggie, Ricky, Derrick, I'm cutting the big guy.
All right, well, I'm going to switch it up here on you. I'm cutting Ricky Williams. Might be a little biased in this thing, maybe just a little bit.
And that's all right.
But at the same time, I guess in a way we're kind of combining this cut and bench since we know who it is. But, no shade to Ricky. I mean, obviously, I would take all three of them. I mean, give me either any of them, and I'm riding with them. But Ricky Williams, I mean, the stats speak for themselves and everything. But to me, Derrick Henry is just a bigger Ricky Williams. I mean, similar style running, kind of bruisers, but can still burn. And Derrick Henry being the 6'3", 245 pounds, he's just unstoppable. I mean, that Heisman Trophy year, I mean, nobody could stop him. I mean, it was every single game. I've never seen a guy of that size be able to outrun, angles from a defensive back. And just in the day and age where it's such a pass-heavy, Ricky Williams, when he was playing, it was just ground and pound. It was just slamming the ball, power I formation. And to me, the talent gap, I think, the talent back then compared to the talent now, not throwing shade on the years Ricky was playing, but, the athlete's just different nowadays in the competition.
I got to be that guy. I got to be the guy. All right? I got to do it. So one of the reasons you said was back then it was ground and pound. Derrick Henry had 197 more carries, 195, whatever it was, 190 something. If you give that to Ricky, he runs for 2,681 yards at his yard per carry rate. So give or take 100, 150.
Put him in the SEC. I'm going to pull that bias out. Put him in the SEC.
You can put him there. I think Ricky succeeds.
I think he succeeds, but
not to. Also, I wanted to bring this up because I also looked it up. Ricky, 11.9 touches. Sorry, every 11.9 touches, he scored that year.
How many did Derrick touch before?
His was 14 and a half.
Oh, okay. So every 3 touches. 3 touches.
Hey, 3 touches counts, especially when you're
3 touches.
When you're carrying it 195 more times.
Did Ricky win the national championship?
Oh, by the way, Reggie, if you give him the extra carries, he 3,436.
Well, yeah. Well,
so I mean, I do agree. You can't go wrong.
And look, to me, it translates. I mean, I know we didn't bring the NFL, but that kind of I can't help it but weigh on my decision.
We
The
can bring it
only
in.
one out of this
How
group.
about we do a really quick off the dome? Let's do NFL for these three. I think it's easy, but let's do.
It's Derek. God, I don't know. I mean, Derek easily, and like
Derek,
I said, that way
easy start.
Derek's got it easily start. I guess I'm going to go with Reggie because it seems like Ricky ruined a franchise.
You see, that's where we would differ again. I'd cut Reggie.
Yeah, I'm cutting Reggie and benching. Oh wait, you're cutting Reggie.
I'm cutting Reggie. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, he had he had a couple good years. I'm not gonna lie, but I think it was more Sean Payton than it was Reggie.
Yeah, I mean, I just think for the sole fact that Ricky destroyed the New Orleans Saints. I mean, they gave up everything. I mean, I'd love to know what the whole. I mean, I think they gave up first rounds for 3 years or something, like a bunch of picks for him, and it destroyed the New Orleans franchise.
Yeah, and then he went to Miami and I think honestly began the two-headed committee monster with him and Ronnie. I think he started that.
Yeah, I mean,
he looked so awesome with his freaking just blacked out visor too.
Yeah, he was cool. I mean, I loved Ricky Williams. I mean, he was.
Pardon me.
He was really good. You're pardoned. But yeah, I'm cutting Ricky in the NFL and.
What a rookie! Can't even turn your phone off.
And
it's your mother too.
I mean, I guess Reggie. All I really think about his NFL career is that night he got annihilated on that swing pass. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
They threw that little swing pass. So, all right. Well, I like it. I mean, I know I'm probably gonna get blasted for saying Derek, but I couldn't help but.
You mean the college one or the pro one?
The college one.
I was gonna say, 'cause pro's easy.
Yeah, the college one I'm getting blasted, and I understand that. I mean, but like I said, before you go crazy on me, I know we're keeping NFL out of it, but it translates. I'm just saying, it translates.
And I mean, you know what? Everyone take it easy on him because he went to the school. All right, he watched it live.
I can't help it.
We all get it. Okay?
I can't help it. I
went to Alabama and I won the titles. And Derrick Henry was there.
Yeah.
And that's why I think A.J. McCarron is good, because I was there and we won titles while A.J. was there.
And I love Derrick because he was only there my senior year. In one game, I had bet on Alabama against Arkansas, and he came in mop-up duty. And, I needed Alabama to score, and there was, a minute and 15 seconds left, and they gave him a handoff up the middle, and he bounced it and took it, 80 yards to the house. And I was broke and shouldn't have been betting. And it allowed me to eat that week. So there's a special place in my heart for D. Henry.
Well, there you go.
King Henry. But, all right. Well, I like it.
Good deal. Hey, if y'all liked this, let us know. We'll do more. We've got plenty of them to do.
Yep.
We can do different sports. I saw some interesting basketball ones. I saw some interesting baseball ones. We really like the football ones, but if y'all want to see different sports, we'll definitely do those as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And hit that like button, subscribe, hit some comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know how crazy you think I am.
Hey, we're replying to all of them, so.
That's it. So, and comment what you'd like to see some more of. But we appreciate y'all coming out for episode 2 of the Wild Sports, and look forward to seeing y'all again.